What's good, good peoples? This is John, Authorized Delivery, LLC. Stone Stanza coming at you. Talk briefly for a few minutes to my beginners and those that are starting. And first of all, I would like, not wishing everybody good luck. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm going to join this strike. I see how things serious are. If others would do it, it would be good also. If not, keep hustling. And the words from the Cocoa Bees, keep strong and move along. But like I said, basically, I turned my budget truck in. I got tired of everything. I'm at the Columbus, Ohio bus terminal. I got my car parked in Jersey. I said, paid the low 130, leaves tonight about 9 o'clock. It only takes a little bit. Tomorrow and noon, I'll be right there. I'm gonna go to Philly, try to go check my pops out, different stuff. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about is, like I said, I took my truck back because when I started with budget, it was $1,050 down payment, $500 a week, and $130 for 700 miles with taxes, $731. I'm saying my card, not knowing where's this extra $385 coming from. It's getting ready to rain, got my computer and stuff, and I'm like, damn, I don't get this. Where is it coming from? So when I call, the manager says, well, we don't do it like that. What we do is $731 to close your account and $385 to open it back up. So I'm doing the math. I'm like, what? Wait a minute, $731 is supposed to take you to Friday, and then when Friday comes, $731 reopens it. You keep going. Where's the $385? So I called around to other budgets and other locations, and my family in Houston, Texas, and back in Jersey and different things. Nobody's paying that. I text the supervisor, the head person who I set up with my account with. I texted her, told her everything was going on. They didn't text back. At that point, I said, I'm not getting framed. So basically, I dropped off the budget. People were telling me, listen, before they report, it's going to be 60 days. I said, nah. They were telling me they were going to put a repossession on there if I didn't give up that $385. So what I said to them is, I'm giving this truck up. I hope we don't have to go to civil court, because I signed a contract for $1,050 one-time payment as a down payment, and then $500 plus the 100 something miles tax, $713, a week. So when I seen what they was trying to do, and then what I went through with the brokers, and I'm seeing what the brokers is doing, like I said in my last video, the storm, we're in the storm. I seen the dark cloud and it's getting closer, and then it's not God coming in a dark cloud. It's some disgusting shit. So basically, I seen the signs. So I'm going to go ahead and do my tax. Like I said, I grossed in 8 months between Amazon Relay and the brokers about $117,000, but I spent more than I actually made. So when I get my accounting, we're gonna see if we can get 10 to 20,000 of that back. When I start off, either I'm gonna finance. I'm not trying to rent. If I rent, it has to be a reefer flatbed. I'm not dealing with the 53 footer. I'm not dealing with the box trucks. The brokers are getting over. And like I said, I'm not worried about no one else. No one's going to understand. We live in a selfish world. So basically, nobody's going to understand. So if we all come together, the brokers will stop. But in their own mind, people aren't going to do that. So, I'm the one. I'm going to bulk, and I'm going to jet because I'm losing. I just asked the broker the other day, like, how can you offer someone $750 for 500 miles with the gases? Now they're getting worse. So I gave you an example today with TQL. This is what these brokers are doing. They're capitalizing off of newbies. Yes, not all of them, but yes, some of the ones that accept the new authorities, they capitalizing off of newbies. And like I said, they could tell if you're business minded or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to refresh myself, and I'm going to come back like in a month or two. You see what I'm saying? But right now it's not worth it to me because everybody's not coming together. Everybody wants to be a teacher, but nobody wants to be a student. We all students. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But the ones that are keep going are the ones that just joining it. For my beginners, be smart, make the right decisions, do your mathematics on everything. Don't let these brokers get over. Don't let these rental companies get over. I was with Penske first, so my brakes went 2 times. They didn't want to do anything about it, but they still want their money. I had to bounce from them. I go with budget. They go from my contract to, no, this is how we do it over here, but it's the same branch. And I'm just like, nah. And this is what I'm saying. It's important for those videos, you know, it's important to be a teacher and a student. Stop posting them dollars because they're looking at that. Everyone's looking at that. Everybody wants a piece of that. Everything's supposed to be silent. So it is what it is. But I'm not going to bicker. I know what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because a guy told me about 5 months ago. He said, listen, brother, I don't believe in racism, but I believe in bias. Because when you look at the history, true history of racism, excuse my French, but a nigger isn't one of color, it's black. It started way back when the Irish were slaves. The Anglo-Saxons used to call Irish niggers. The different Indians used to call other tribes. That word been around for a long time. But basically what I'm trying to get to you is, I'm not trying to get on that, no, you know, history classes, but a guy told me, he said, listen, brother, it's a lot of people of color getting into the game, but it's a lot of other races getting in the game. And when I mean color, it's not just so-called black. I don't call myself black Trinidadian. There's no such thing as black according to the Constitution. But he said to me, listen, man, if you look at the Black Wall Street, if you look at different things, he says some races accumulate money more. There's a lot of people of color joining. And what's going to happen, ignorance is going to come in and not business. And what's going to happen, a lot of cheating, a lot of things. This guy's been there for like 40, 50 years. By the time he done talking to me, I didn't believe him. I believed it, but I'm like, nah, you know, because we all corporate slaves, don't matter what color you are. But he said, nah, that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you there's going to be a change, because the ones who accumulate the most money, from the Mexicans to indigenous Negroes to whatever, that's the ones they're going to keep going after. And it's going to come a point where everything's going to fall apart, because when you have ones that accumulate the most money, it's going to be a shift. So the ones that accumulate the most money, they got to keep you down as a corporate slave. And now when I look at all this and what's going on, that is part of the problem. But as long as you think smart and don't worry about that and think with your brain, none of that can happen. And I'm not racist. I love all colors. We all one, just like the rainbow. I ain't talking about the gay rainbow. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the rainbow that was given to Noah, that if all colors come together, the earth will be healed. But with that, I'll get back with y'all when I do my taxes. I stay tuned in to time to give you some news. But I'm good. I see what's going on. Then when I watch the other YouTube, Facebook, I seen a guy today who said, listen, if you want to take cheap freight and it pays your bills, don't listen to nobody. That's an agent. How are you going to take cheap freight and pay your bills and then pay for your gas and all that at the same time? Those are agents, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said to my beginners, stay strong and move along. Peace out. John Authorized Delivery, Stone Stanza. Peace.